Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Is it Buffy?
Yep.
Is it Buffy? It's Buffy!
Used to watch this after school all the time. All the time.
I'm getting any clue as to what this might be.
Hey, she's in How I Met Your Mother.
Yes, she was. Also, much better show than How I Have Been Friends. Bars, much cooler than coffee shops. Sorry. These are just facts. Don't at me.
That one
Don't
hit
bring it up in the
home.
comments.
I
Sorry.
love
How I
the
Met Your Mother.
intro. I love
Better than
the
Friends
theme
every day of the
song.
week.
It's just so
Also,
90s.
In American
You know
Pie.
No, I don't.
it? No. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right?
This is
No.
Vampire Slayer?
Yes, it is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
These kids are trying to give me a brain aneurysm. That's what they're trying to do.
God.
Thank you for tuning in to another Jason Reacts video. I am Jason. I react to videos on YouTube. Today I'll be reacting to Do Teens Know 90s TV Shows. Been doing a lot of these 90s based reactions today, doing 5 total. Just because mainly I graduated high school in 1999 and thought they'd be fun to let me go through a little nostalgia and see how much of this I remembered. So far doing really well, but this is another new one here, so let's see how we do.
So today we're going to see how well you know some TV shows from the 90s.
90s TV shows, oh my god. I barely watch TV now, so let's see how that goes.
That's an automatic fail for me, because I never watched TV as a kid.
I don't really know, like, staple 90s shows.
I did watch a lot of like Nick at Nights, so we'll see how it.
Like her confidence. Let's see if it pays off.
That might be a little difficult.
We'll be showing you the intros to see if you can name which show they're from.
Okay, I feel like that'll help me out a lot. If I see the whole intro, I think I got it.
I feel like I'm gonna do pretty well. My family loves 90s TV.
Also, very confident. We'll see how he does.
Suck at these, do you know? It's because I'm always like, I'm a 90s kid, and I'm like, just kidding. No, I'm not. I was born the last year of the 90s. I don't count.
Most of them have zero confidence, so this should be fun. Boy Meets World. Come on. Iconic 90s television.
You can love this show.
This was the show.
Come on, Carlos.
Dun, 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 dun. What a good show.
Not a good show. It was a great show.
So old, dude.
Looks so dumb.
Get out.
This is so funny.
Get out of my planet.
It reminds me of iCarly.
It's a crime. It's one of those shows that it's a crime to skip the intro.
Do you know it?
I don't think so.
I don't at all.
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
Is this Boy Meets World?
It is Boy Meets World.
This is the opening to season 1 of Boy Meets World.
Yes.
Boy Meets World launched a sequel 14 years later on Disney Channel called Girl Meets World. The show followed the adventures of the daughter of the 2 leads from the original series who have now been married for many years with a teenager. So here's a photo of the couple Corey.
Apologize for that
from Boy
pop-up.
Meets World, and here is them in the relaunch.
Oh, they're both adorable. Oh my god, and they're still gorgeous. What the heck?
Children from 20 years ago got to grow up watching these two as kids growing up, and now they get to see their entire lives starting a family and kind of still matching what they're doing.
Funny story. I saw these two at a restaurant, and it was so hard not to say, "Childhood, how are you doing?"
Yeah, don't feel bad. I'd feel the same way. X-Files. Wasn't a big fan of the show. Didn't really watch it much, but
Oh, this is
still
even
know
loud
the intro.
sound.
Everything's so like cheesy back then.
Everyone's heard this theme somewhere with some crappy meme.
Listen, I just
So
can't
cheesy.
go
Get
with
out,
this.
kid. Get out of my
Sounds
planet.
like the Downton Abbey theme song.
Wouldn't know. Don't know anything about Downton Abbey. Not at all.
Do you know it?
Is it Ghost Hunters?
Law and Order or like CSI or something?
Is it the X-Files?
What?
I think it's X-Files.
Yeah, it's X-Files.
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 So this is X-Files.
I'm kind of mad at myself because I had a giant X at the start.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, I'm a moron. It literally said X.
Yes, yes, it did, Carlos. Yes, it did. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Is it Buffy?
Yep.
Is it Buffy? It's Buffy!
Used to watch this after school all the time. All the time.
I'm getting any clue as to what this might be.
Hey, she's in How I Met Your Mother.
Yes, she was. Also, much better show than How I Have Been Friends. Bars, much cooler than coffee shops. Sorry. These are just facts. Don't at me.
That one
Don't
hit
bring it up in the
home.
comments.
I
Sorry.
love
How I
the
Met Your Mother.
intro. I love
Better
the
than Friends
theme
every day of the
song.
week.
It's just so
Also,
90s.
In American
You know
Pie.
No, I don't.
it? No. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right?
This is
No.
Vampire Slayer?
Yes, it is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
These kids are trying to give me a brain
This is the
aneurysm.
intro to Buffy
That's what
the
they're trying to
Vampire
do.
Slayer.
Gotcha. Dang, I was thrown off by the black cat?
My cat's name is Buffy the Catnip Slayer.
Didn't
If
pay.
that tells you anything about
A
how
little bit
I
of a
know
fan.
it.
So, do we get a Spike as well next? They gonna give me Spike? Doubt it. Dawson's Creek. Come on, it's even a challenge.
Stumped. I was on a roll.
Never watched this. This was on
Oh, Dawson's Creek.
what, UPN, WB.
I only know that
It was before they
because
joined,
Celebrities React
because it was
talks about
CW
being
now.
Dawson's Creek.
But back then it was still like
She's so
UPN
young
and WB.
there.
She was that young there,
Like, this
but
is
I
something on
reject
Lifetime
your
that my
judgment on
grandma
how old you
watched.
think I am.
So bad, it's almost cringy.
Get out of my planet. It's not. I mean, yeah, okay, you're right.
I
You
love
can
the
stay.
weird
This is pretty
camera
cringy intro.
angling they do. Like, why?
So do you know this one?
I don't. Nope.
No, I don't.
I do not know this.
Is it 90210?
Dawson's Creek.
This is Dawson's Creek.
90210. No,
Dawson's Creek.
not
I've never even heard
90210.
that ever.
Okay, I've heard of it, but I've not seen it. But so many cool people are in it. Like Michelle Williams? Yes, girl.
I'm always in traffic.
Seinfeld.
Stand-up comedy.
You know this type
That's always good.
Constantly re-evaluating.
I
their lane
love
choice.
this show.
Never quite sure. Is this the best lane for me, for my life?
Oh, I know what this is.
Can I get an
I don't
okay?
think we'll ever reach a level where we have as cool a ties as we did in the 90s.
But in the future, traffic will get even worse than that. I mean, what will happen? Will it start moving backwards? I wonder. I mean, is that possible? That someday we'll be going, boy, this is some really bad traffic now, boy. This is really bad. I'm gonna try and get off and get back on going the other way.
That's hilarious. I mean, I felt that just driving over here today.
So do you know it?
Oh,
No.
can't imagine LA traffic. Sorry.
Seinfeld.
Chicago
I know
traffic's bad
This
enough
is
for
the
me.
opening to Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. See, I should have put the two together. Jerry Seinfeld, Seinfeld.
Seinfeld was
Seinfeld didn't
that
have an
gave you the
original
name of the show.
sitcom opening and instead had Jerry's monologue. So this meant the composer Jonathan Wolfe had to rescore every episode to match the monologue.
Oh my god, so the monologue was different every single episode? That was a lot of
Yes.
work for that person to do.
For a show about nothing, there was a lot of production in. Literally the biggest TV show of the 90s.
Personalized for everyone, so
Literally.
I like that a lot, actually.
The biggest TV show of the 90s. So at least they all knew that. There is some hope for Gen Z yet. Sex in the City.
I used to, this is so bad, but my mom used to watch this all the time, and I would like sneak into her room and watch it with her.
I know it. Sarah Jessica Parker.
I'm not sure I've ever
This doesn't
seen
look 90s. This looks more
an
modern.
episode of this, or at least a full episode.
Oh,
I don't know.
God,
I've probably seen
Bradshaw.
clips somewhere. Again, I think this one's where they kind of technically snuck it in the because like it ran into the mid 2000s.
Lame. That was
So
the
I
lamest intro I've ever seen. It was just boring.
I liked it.
feel like
I
they
liked the
cheated a
music.
little
It
there.
was, you know, salsa.
So do you know it?
No.
No, I do not.
They did the
Sex
same
and the
thing with
City.
96
Yeah,
com
Sex in the City.
So this is the opening to Sex in the City.
jingles too.
Isn't that like super
where they did
popular
some
too?
wraparound
Like,
stuff.
What the heck?
I know my girlfriend's gonna kill me for not knowing that one.
I just learned that it was Sex and the City, not Sex in the City.
Sex and the City was about 4 women navigating the dating scene of New York City. A big spotlight was put on what the ladies were wearing as the show became a trendsetter for new fashion. So here are the ladies in their first and then last season.
Interesting. They got more complex as the years passed.
It goes from very neutral to very intense.
I feel like I would wear a lot of this now. Like I would definitely wear this black dress. Oh my gosh.
Love that scarf. Not the point. Point is that it's very different from where it started.
Sure it was. I don't know. Have to trust the pictures. Last show. All right, Friends.
Do that. Wait for it. Here we go.
Again, taking How I Met Your Mother every day of the week and twice on Sunday over this.
This way.
Oh wait, did I miss the? I did miss it. I missed the whole. Dang it!
Jennifer Aniston, the goddess herself.
That's a fact, kid. That's a fact. At least you appreciate still.
Your month.
Or even the last 2 years. Have to extend it. Thank you, coronavirus.
Why would you drink fountain water? What? That is so gross.
I'll be there for you.
Oh, this is so cute. So iconic.
It's just one of the most notable intros ever. You know, it's like if you don't know Friends, what are you doing with your life?
So do you know it?
Yeah, it's Friends.
Friends.
Yes, this is the intro to Friends.
Yes, I feel proud.
So Friends is considered one of the most popular TV series of all time and had the 4th most watched finale behind MASH, Cheers, and Seinfeld.
Wow.
Well, I'm not
Seems
surprised.
right.
They deserve it. I mean, it's an awesome show.
I would assume that it would probably be a little higher than that, but
No.
still, that's really impressive.
No, it
It
was
became
not bigger
like a
than
pop
any of those
culture
3 shows.
event almost. Like after 9-10 years of being around, everybody just had to tune in to see the end.
And it was awful. So that wasn't too bad. They knew most of the shows. Dawson's Creek, again, I'll give them a pass on that. I didn't watch it. Wasn't a big fan of it. Wasn't my style of show at the time. But anyways, thank you for tuning in again. Once again, if you liked it, give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're at 35. Going to 100. Going to get there really quick. Until next time, peace out.